YouTube, what's good with you guys? Gniady back here with another video, and today I'm being over the top 3 quarterbacks inside the Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Lots of honorable mentions. If you guys have seen this series before from me, then you guys know how it works. I go over the top 3 guys, start with some honorable mentions, get into it. But yeah, these are, in my opinion, going to be the best 5 quarterbacks inside the Madden 24 Ultimate Team. And I'll break down why, show you guys their stats, show you their card, different abilities that they might get. And yeah, let's hop into it. All right, guys. So our first honorable mention of the video is Matthew Stafford, 92 overall, strong arm QB. He just came out today. 77 speed, not that bad for a Matthew Stafford card. 94 throw power, really, really good. That's probably like the best, if not one of the best throw powers in the game. 94 short, 87 medium, 92 deep, 90 throw under pressure, 93 throw on the run, and 90 play action. So, of course, that one that stands out right there is the 87 medium. Of course, like all these cards I talk about, 90 is really the threshold you want to try to hit. 6'3", 220, so 6'3", good height right there. I believe he has Slinger 6, which is a pretty good release. So really, really good card as far as that goes. As far as ability goes, you get gift wrap, of course. You need gift wrapped in all your quarterbacks still. I don't care what you hear from people. You still need gift wrapped. And then on top of that, he gets Gunslinger and set feet lead. Of course, set feet lead is the thing you're looking for in all your quarterbacks. So if you don't get set feet lead, it's not a top tier quarterback. I don't care what you hear in other videos. If there isn't set feet lead, he is not a top tier quarterback, but he does get set feet lead. If you see a strong arm ability, every time a strong arm quarterback comes out, just know they will get set feet lead. It's part of their archetype, so that's kind of what that happens. But besides that, not that good. He's not that fast, right? So a lot of these guys are going to be able to have this set feet lead, which is really important. Like I've said, set feet lead. But there's guys who are faster than him who get set feet lead as well. As far as hot rod master guys go, there's some guys that we'll get on later into the video who are really good in my top 3. But he's my first honorable mention. He's on a good theme team. I currently run 25 Rams, 25 Bears, 25 Rams. He won't be my quarterback though. I prefer a guy with speed, so that's why he will not be in my team. But he is still a good and usable card for sure inside of Madden, especially if you want to run a true theme team and need a quarterback. Even if you're running a Lions theme team as well, of course, against Lions chemistry. So that's my first honorable mention. My second honorable mention of the video and last is Troy Aikman, 91 overall, strong arm ability as well, like I talked about. He does have a Redux card now, so his price is way down. He's under 200K. So you can almost consider this like a budget beast card. 72 speed, of course, is a little bit concerning. But 92 throw power, 92 short accuracy, 90 medium, and 88 deep. I think I'd rather have the 90 threshold met on deep throws because I throw a lot more deep passes than probably intermediate. Short's not that bad to have as well. Then 92 throw under pressure, 82 throw on the run, 93 play action. 6'4", though, 220, so really, really good height there. Height's starting to matter a little bit less probably. But yet again, back to the speed thing. He does get really good abilities, though gift wrap, of course. And then he gets Gunslinger in his second slot, he gets Gunslinger, which you'll probably put on there if you want. I probably wouldn't use it. In the third slot, though, you can pick from Hot Rod Master or set feet lead, but of course, I would say set feet lead no matter what. That's where the route I would go, set feet lead, and then if you really want to, Gunslinger, but set feet lead and gift wrapped, really, really good, and a really cheap card. He's on really good theme teams, of course, or on a really good theme team, the Cowboys. I'll probably hop into like a Cowboys and Eagles theme team video eventually because, man, those are really, really good teams. I probably might switch, but we'll see. I might switch one of my teams to Eagles or Cowboys because they're probably going to get consistently good cards as things go on. And I'll also show you guys those in another video if you want, so comment them down below. And before we hop into our top 3 quarterbacks in this video, I want to go in and say Lamar Jackson, if you're thinking of someone like that, like why is he on the top 3? Because he doesn't get set feet lead. He has the best release in the game, but he doesn't have set feet lead. So that is the number 1 criteria that meets for me to have, like, for you to be a top quarterback in this game, you need to have set feet lead. But he kind of makes up for that a tiny bit with his release, especially if you add Gunslinger with that. But I still think you need set feet lead. So if you guys are wondering why that quarterback like that isn't in my top 3 or honorable mention, that is why. So now let's finally hop into that top 3. Taking a look at the number 3 quarterback on my list, Dan the Man Marino. Really good card, 92 overall, strong arm QB. As you can see, these guys all have in common. They're all strong arm QBs. That's really good archetype and something you should have in your team right now. So 74 speed, of course, it's gonna be a little bit slow. 92 throw power, 91 short accuracy, 91 medium, 90 deep. He meets the 90 threshold for all 3 of those, which really puts him above those other guys. The 93 throw power could be a little bit better. Not the biggest deal. 90 throw under pressure, 84 throw on the run, 88 play action. The throw on the run doesn't matter that much though, because you're not gonna really roll out of the pocket with him anyways. 6'4", 224. And as far as his ability goes, what really sets him apart is he's an AKA card, right? Dan the Man. and he gets Hot Rail Master as an X Factor for 1 AP, where you start with Hot Rail Master set. That's really OP. It's like 4 plays, and it comes back on every so often. You're adding on Hot Rail Master to your quarterback for just 1 AP. On top of that, he's going to go and get gift wrapped. His release isn't the best ever, but it doesn't matter when he gets that AKA ability. In my opinion, I think that's really, really good to have on your quarterback is Hot Route Master, because he kind of takes away, you don't really need a slot apprentice or wide receiver apprentice on your wide receivers, and that you can save some AP there. So I think that's a really, really good reason to have this card. So that's why I have him number 3. And I think ability-wise, he's going to be better than the guys I have at 2 and 1. But the reason I don't have them there is because of, we'll hop into why in the next guys. Now at number 2, Patrick Mahomes. I don't think anyone was surprised to see this 92 overall Patrick Mahomes. And what sets him apart from Dan Marino, why I have him and the next guy above Dan Marino, are multiple reasons for the number 1 guy. But number 2 guy is because Patrick Mahomes has better speed, 80 speed. You know, still kind of slow for a Mahomes card in my opinion, but that speed is really good. Plus he has 94 throw power, so that's really good. 92 short accuracy, 89 medium, 90 deep, 92 throw in the pressure, and 91 throw on the run, and 91 play action. 6'3", 230. Really good card. I still use this card, but I'm probably going to switch to the number 1 guy right after this video. But as far as his ability goes, Seth Elite, of course, he's going to get that. He could get a Gunslinger as well. Gift wraps as well, really, really good. As far as he doesn't have the AKA ability like I talked about with Dan the Man, but a really, really good card. And like I said, I want a Seth Elite guy who also has good speed, so I can scramble and take off if I need to, because there are times where I might get boxed and I want to be able to take off and get those extra yards on a play that might be dead. So that's where I like Mahomes. As far as that goes, he is my number 2 quarterback right now. He's on the Chiefs theme team, which is still a top 5 theme team in my opinion, so that's a good reason to get him as well. His release is pretty bad in my opinion though. It's kind of slow, but getting that Seth Elite can really kind of set it apart. So you just gotta be okay with not having the best release in like a close situation where you might be getting blitzed or when a guy's getting close to you, stuff like that. So that can be a problem at times, but I still think he's by far the 2nd best quarterback in the game. And now let's hop with number 1. And at number 1, I got Anthony Richardson. Before I talk about this card, I just want to let you guys know that Mahomes and Marino are about the same, about mid 200K to about 300K. So pretty cheap. This guy, Anthony Richardson, is about double the price of those guys. So that's something else to keep in mind if you care about prices and stuff like that. But what sets this card apart, 92 overall, Anthony Richardson, strong arm QB, yet again another strong arm guy. 91 speed, 93 throw power, 91 short accuracy, 90 medium, and 89 deep, 88 throw under pressure, 90 throw on the run, and 91 play action. So 6'4", 244. Wow, man, holy cow. 6'4", 244, this dude's a unit. As you can see, 89 deep, so he doesn't get that 90 threshold right there. But I haven't heard anything about that being the biggest deal on this card. He does have the best release in the game, which, like I said before, is Slinger 6. So really, really good card right here. Gets the best release, gets set feet lead, is really fast. So if I were to get this card, I would put set feet lead on him and gift wrapped, and that is all I would need, because his release basically is like Gunslinger. If you put that on Mahomes, his release would be about the same, because he just has a really good and short, quick release. So this is my number 1 guy right here, and yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about this list, if you guys think a guy should have been on this list, please comment down below what you guys thought of this video, what you guys want to see next. I appreciate you guys' support. Like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Best one, I was the best one. You thinking way back, you should have kept them. You always question all of my methods. I try to hold you down, I just want you to win. I swear that you don't check your phone. I be pulling in the coupe on my own.